Hello and welcome to Hot Topics Wednesdays. Today we're going to talk about Pinterest. I've already talked about Pinterest before. You can check the link below this post. Just as a reminder, Pinterest is a social network that allows you to visually organize anything by pinning it to a big board, and you can create different boards within your account and categorize that. But today we're going to talk about 10 creative ways of using it in your online teaching or training. I'm just going to share a couple of examples, and I hope that they spark your own creativity and imagination and will allow you for other ways of using Pinterest for your teaching purposes. For example, you can use it to organize your classroom. You can develop several boards where you have different categories, and your students can always go to your boards to look for new items there. For instance, here we see that the teacher created a 23-minute brain breaks and then different phonics activities and the punch cards activities, etc. Number 2. To collect ideas. For example, you research a topic, and whatever you find on the web, you can pin to your board and create like a board of your ideas that are related to the topic. These pictures are also linked to the websites where you found them, so it's a convenient storage for your ideas. Number 3, to connect with your students and to connect students with each other. For example, you can use Pinterest for icebreaking activities. You can ask each student to create several images in one board that represent them in different ways, and then ask students to partner up to study each other's boards and create a mini story about each other. They can interpret why this person posted this particular picture and maybe create a little story about this person and share it with others. Number 4, you can engage your students into a virtual trip. For example, you can break your students into teams and give them different locations to go, while each student can be assigned to a certain aspect of this virtual trip, and they need to pin different pictures that illustrate and describe different categories that they are assigned to. Number 5, Pinterest can help you build vocabulary for either your specific terminology that you use in your class or a foreign language class. And so the students can create mini dictionaries. Number 6, to excite your students about some boring topics. For example, here, look at this. This teacher created Pirates Possessives or Follow the Golden Rules. This is an English teacher who created cool categories and cool boards for teaching grammar, a topic that is usually kind of boring and not very welcomed by the students. Number 7, Pinterest can help you develop differentiation in your classroom. For instance, you can design different boards for the same topic, but where you give different tasks. So your learners can choose if they're more visual learners, if they're more kinesthetic learners, different assignments that deal with the same topic. Or maybe there are different levels of abilities in your classroom. You can also create different boards that teach the same topic, but in different ways. Number 8, you can set up some cool contests and create some prizes for your students. For example, you can ask your students to come up with the best image for a certain topic. Number 9, you can use Pinterest to showcase your students' work. You can create a board or several boards where you post your students' assignments and best work. You can also ask your students to vote for the best activity. Number 10, you can ask your students to engage into a collective storytelling. For instance, you can provide some cool introduction or story endings and ask your students in group to create a story illustrating each point with a picture. Now, I am sure you have tons more creative ways of using Pinterest in the online classroom. So please share them in the comments below. And if you like this video, please click like and share it with anybody you wish. And also join me on other social networks. If you're not on my list yet, please come to my blog www.wiredatheart.com and subscribe to receive a free gift and weekly updates. Have a wonderful day. Conquer that distance.